This is in a learning theory project. Psychologists discovered that, gave us the equation there, is a model for describing the proportion of correct responses, F of T, after T learning trials. Find the proportion of correct responses prior to learning trials taking place. So they gave us an equation. What does F of T stand for?
T is the learning trials.
T is the number of learning trials. F of T is?
The model.
Give me more. The proportion of correct responses, which is F of T, okay? So F of T is our proportion of correct responses. So, let's read and see what we're after. It says find the proportion of correct responses. What are we after? T or F of T?
F of T.
We're after F of T. Prior to learning trials taking place. What does it mean prior to? Before. So how many learning trials have taken place?
Okay.
If it's before they take place, how many have taken place?
0.
0. So they're telling me that the number of trials is 0. So how are we going to find F of T if I know that T is 0?
You're going to put 0 in for T.
I'm going to plug 0 in for T. Very good. Alright, so we're looking for F of 0 then, because T is 0. 0.8 over 1 plus e to the negative 0.2 times 0. We're just going to work one piece at a time here. What's wrong? Alright, what am I going to do first? One step at a time. Don't try to do too much at once.
You're going to multiply the exponent.
You're going to deal with the exponent first. So, we still got our 0.8 on top. Over 1 plus e. What is negative 0.2 times 0? Okay. Number one step at a time.
And then you're going to...
What do we do now?
You're going to add the bottom.
Something before we add. You guys still got to deal with that exponent, right? But this time it's a base to the exponent. So you got 0.8 over 1 plus, what is e to the 0?
0.
0 exponent, the answer is?
0.
1. 0 exponent, answer is always 1. What do we do now? Add the 1 plus 1 because it's together on bottom. So we get 0.8 over, which is? 0.4. So what does that mean?
That's going to be the amount of correct responses. After 10. Wow, I'm on the wrong one.
You're on the wrong one, yep.
Wow, that is something.
Alright, yeah, that's the proportion of correct responses before they start their learning trials.
That's